Welcome back to my channel. Did you notice anything different? I sure hope so. If you guys didn't catch it, I have a new intro and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Huge thank you to Cody for making it, but we are completely revamping my channel this year and just gonna be doing a whole new different vibe. So I hope you guys are excited. I did a new channel banner, if anyone actually sees those things anymore, and a new intro. There'll be a new outro. It's just, I'm very excited for this change, and there's gonna be a lot of other subtle changes happening to my channel throughout the year. So I hope you guys are excited. If you have anything you want to see from me in the future, let me know in a comment down below, because I want to hear your guys' feedback and I want to just do different types of content this coming year, and I'm really excited, so hopefully you guys are too. But today I wanted to start with a planner video because, you know, planning is something that's very close to my heart, and I wanted to share with you guys how I'm going to set up my planner for this coming year and just kind of my tips and tricks on, you know, planning for yourself and using whatever type of planner you're able to use, and hopefully this helps. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would super appreciate if you did that, and of course you can turn on post notifications just by hitting the little bell beside the subscribe button. That way you will get notified every time I upload, and that would be super cool because YouTube is doing its own thing lately and not notifying you guys. So hopefully you guys are seeing my videos, and yeah, okay, besides the point, let's go ahead and jump into the planning video for 2018. Starting off, the planner I'm currently using is the Day Designer, and I absolutely love this planner for kind of what my life is like right now. I kind of change my planner as my moods go, if that makes sense. So previous to this, I was using the Happy Planner. When I was really into decorating and using stickers and stuff, it was great for that, but I'm a little bit more simplistic with my planning nowadays, so this is a good one. I'm also not very artistic, so that's why I haven't started bullet journaling. It just overwhelms me, so I'm gonna stick to this one. The first thing I recommend doing, whether you're starting off a new year in a planner, whereas this one I'm kind of halfway through now, it ends in May of this year, or if you're starting a brand new planner for this coming year, I definitely recommend going in and penciling in different dates, basically just your important dates. So whether it's someone's birthday or you know something is coming up in 3 months, go ahead and just take a pencil and write those in. For me personally, I just kind of pencil in everything, and then as each month comes, I like to decorate and write everything in pen, and that's just kind of how I've always done it, just because pencil can be erased, so if something's not set in stone, it's nice to have that in there. Now, looking at my spread for January, I definitely wanted to keep it a little bit more simple, but I did want to utilize some of the stickers that I do have for my Happy Planner, which totally works. You can totally buy these sticker packs from Michael's and use them in any planner just to jazz it up or to make it a little bit more fun. I went in and just added some fun little stickers also for the important dates that I had. So I had a doctor's appointment and a laser hair removal appointment, and then next week I have a massage appointment. So I went ahead and put those in, and then on the left hand side, I really wanted to write out my goals. I'm gonna touch on this kind of in another video later on, but I did want to have kind of a monthly goal list because I've never really done that, and I think it's kind of important to be more accountable for them this year. So I'm gonna put those on the left hand side of each month, and I just went ahead and wrote those in. Again, it's a smart idea to take a pencil and maybe pencil in other dates that aren't set in stone or different activities that might come up throughout the month. I personally like to write my video ideas in pencil, which I'll do at a later date, but I like to do that, and then once it's uploaded and it's a permanent thing, I like to go ahead and just rewrite that in pen over top. Now, if you're not a sticker person, I definitely recommend using colored pens because this is a really great way to keep everything on track and really organized. You can have certain colors for certain activities or work events or exercise classes or different things like that, and just having them color coordinated is really nice and eye-catching, but it also keeps you really organized. A new thing I wanted to start doing for 2018 is actually circling the days that I do some sort of physical activity, because I want to hold myself, again, a little bit more accountable for this, and when you look back at a month and see how many days you actually went to the gym or did a class or something, it's really fun to look at. So I definitely want to start incorporating that, but that is pretty much it for my monthly spread. Nothing too crazy. I want to keep it pretty simple. It's just easier for me to look at that way, and that's kind of how I do things now. Moving on to the daily pages, this is actually one of the main reasons why I wanted to get a Day Designer planner, is because it has 1 page per day, which I love. I write really big and I have a lot to do every single day, so I love having the full page to write everything down. I've decided I'm actually going to utilize the pages and what their little boxes have to do. So in the top left, they have a today's top 3. This is where I'm going to put some goals that I have for that particular day. For example, start regular exercise, exercise, enough water, no eating out, those kind of things, just little reminders that you want to think about throughout the day. And then on the right hand side, they have a do, dinner, dollars, and don't forget, so you kind of can, you know, fill those in as you wish. Moving down, they have a today and a to-do list, which I think is great. So I like to block out my day on the left-hand side, schedule in any appointments or anything I want to accomplish. And then obviously on the right-hand side, I write everything I want to do, and they have little check marks, which is great. And then at the bottom, they have a note section and a daily gratitude. So I never really fill these out, but I definitely want to start doing that. So that's kind of another goal of mine. And then in the note section, I decided that I'm going to write down what I like to eat. So what I ate that day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, just to kind of keep track of that. And that is pretty much the rundown and kind of an example. And I do like to throw in stickers in there because I do have these hydrate stickers that I think are really great. You can check off how many cups of water you've had, and that kind of, again, keeps you accountable. So that's pretty well a little breakdown of how I'm going to be utilizing this particular planner moving forward. Again, you could use any type of planner for these little things, or even just write out some stuff in a notebook. Kind of take inspiration from this and do with it as you will. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and again found some inspiration. And I know it wasn't as crazy as some of my happy planner videos, but I'm just kind of in a different headspace in my life now, and I want something a little bit more simplistic and minimal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know in a comment down below what type of planner you like to use, because I'm always looking for the next best one. So I definitely want to hear from you guys, and stay tuned because I have more organization videos coming very soon. The next one I believe is going to be an organization essentials video for the new year, so let me know if you're excited for that, and I will see you in my next one. Have a great day.